Mayor Solomon, and I'm doing this speech and the general purpose of to inform you about the health benefits of playing football. All right. Have you ever wondered why athletes, or as you can say, football players, are very mentally tough and physically strong during this speech? I'll explain why and how they develop these skills. First, I will explain how they develop the mental toughness through football and get through scenarios in their personal life with ease with this type of mental strength. Second, or next, I will explain how football makes the player very physically strong. Then I will explain the benefits of the teammates that you make that you make friends with as you play football, and how they might become your best friends, and will stand with you through anything. All right. My credibility comes from the fact that I played football since seventh grade, and every one of the points that I'm talking about has happened to me before, um, or happened to every one of my teammates. All right. So the first main point, football makes you mentally tough. This happens as you have to show up to practice every day, even though you might be physically hurt. You will have to still keep dominating in practice, as your teammates will hold you accountable. Uh, if you don't, your teammates will hold you accountable, of course, and you will have to keep going. This is why it makes you a little bit mentally tougher. It also makes you mentally tougher as you will have to compete for the starting spot that you worked for, as this will tire you out. Um, you will find it in you to keep going because of all the work you put in. And when you keep going and when you win that spot you deserve, it brings you happiness. Third, uh, this all this mental toughness will translate outside of football, which is good for you. Um, Next, we will talk about my second main point, which is how football makes you physically stronger, which is pretty much a given, but I still have to explain it. It makes you physically stronger as there is always morning lifts every single day, um, and it'll set your limit. Uh, what's it called? Pushing your body to the limit will make you stronger, and will set your limit way higher. As when you do this a lot, your past limit will be your average. Being physically stronger keeps you in shape and lets you live a healthier life in the long term. Next, we will be talking about my third main point, which is how the support of your teammates helps you get through tough times. Um, the teammates that you eventually meet in football will become your best friends. Um, as of the amount of time you spend with them, as of the amount of time you spend with them, uh, they will be with you through anything that you do, for any fights that you get in, or anything that you get in with your personal life. Your teammates will always call you out when you slack, either on or off the field. It's not because of them having hatred towards you, but because they want you to be the best version of you as possible. Your teammates will help you with your schoolwork, as they will know the struggle of sometimes of turning in everything like on time. Um, they will help you for your schoolwork. They'll always be there for you. In conclusion, the first I explained why football would make you mentally tougher. Next, I explained why football will make you physically stronger. And finally, I explained the importance of teammates and how they will be your best friends. Thank you for taking your time with me. Goodbye.